again, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing our second part of our Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set booster unboxing. Previously, I think we had around 3 or 4 mythics here, which are placed on the left side here of the box. I think we got a few good pulls, but we're hoping that we can get more from the rest, from the other half. Set booster. So I'll just place it here. Get the rest of the packs. We still have 15. This is 15 now, so it's fine. 10. 15. So start with, let me adjust it for a while. Anyway. Okay. So do we got the lock here? Let us see where this get this cube. And planes, string skeletons. We're going to hit 4. The path. And the goblin. So very good card for the golden black. Goblin Morning Star. King Bugbear. Haste. Then is common. Then we have the mythic or another uncommon. Snake Pit Trap and oh, it's a mythic. So what do we have for mythic? It's a planeswalker, blue planeswalker. So probably this one is I forgot the name. The good planeswalker used for blue black or more Kaiden. Yes, it's a very good pool, but today it's more about 18 planeswalker because of its casting cost. Then if you get to play around it, maybe 1 or 2 copies in the main deck for blue white or blue black control decks. And we have foil, our Jesus, Fatu Mage for the list. So you know what, you see this special printing for the Simic, specific for the Simic symbol. Okay, I'll just place it here. And I'll just separate the uncommons later on. Flump. So, Green Dragon full art, looking nice. The notability, Elemental Shield, Shooting Grasp, Target Hunter, Barbarian, Big Tactics, Hunter's Mask. Going against blue, it was 3 less to cast targets blue permanent and control. It can be countered. And this is damage or its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Nice. Dragon. Come on, Moving Wilds. And can we have another mythic? That's rare. It's Sorcerer Class. So under story field, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Then it's level 2, creatures control have mana for casting instant or sorcery spells, or to gain a class level. So level 3, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, that spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of instant sorceries you cast this turn. Really nice, really easy at each spell deck. Rare. It's also Fire Giant Dupe. Deal damage to enter the dungeon. It can be good for a giant deck, but the 3 toughness makes it very vulnerable for today's spot removals and even burn spells for only 3 damage. And that's the list and token. So we place it here. Class. Let me check the second habit. The ones in the mythics at the back. There you go. So yeah, art card. Start card. It's Blue Dragon. And really near. Drag is the door pouch in the door. Purple worm. Dungeon map for the dungeon. Red dragon for damage his opponent. Skip door and it's Klein, the famous druid for Rakdos treasure decks, and also Vixis. For more treasure shenanigans, you can see it playing Magic Arena. And we have a rare, it's Eye of Vecna. So draw a card and lose 2 life to cast an artifact. You may upkeep, you may pay 2 if you do. Draw a card and you lose 2 life. Go another full rare. That's lots of full rares. Rogue class. We have discussed it before in an article on my blog. This is a good inclusion for the current Rogue Mill deck in Standard. It gains additional mill effects, and you can also play the Horse Exile based enchantment without worrying what the mana color to use, as long as you reach the level 3 class. So this is also a good pool here. Token, that's not open. So rogue class in Eye of Vecna for this batch, for this pack. Or let's just hasten this one. Plains, Force Giant, Mantle Hadar, Dark Demon Magnol. Can be good food goal, but could be possible. Confusion. No some troll. Commons, Black Dragon. And a common here happen to bleed. It's the rare now. Get us in this cube. Oh. Solving Gulf. This is good. This is a good mana seek for the late game. But it's all good removal. And for 3 power it's best. No Dragon's Fire. Dragon's Fire for Dragon deck, which I think Mono Red Duel has a few of this trying this one to experiment it. June, okay, foil. So a few. I don't need the short background of cycles. Ooh, foil basic land planes. This looks nice on the deck. Rust Monster. Take up that version. Burning Hands for our green decks. Channeler. Our Golem. Discontainment. Deathmarked. And we have a Mythic. What is our Mythic? Mythic Ace E. Ace E full. Old school border. It's mince. Aside from our foil last time, we also got the full art old school sketch version of Min's Beloved Ranger, which is now popular in Naya Adventures deck and Naya Minota decks in Arena and Standard. So we have another here. That's all not common. Chicken Grass and Crown of Empires from the list. So this is a good mythic pool, but not much of the current value. We'll check afterwards if we can get the updated market value for this one. And so let's check. Gold. It's a gold. Generate points. Chicken Forest. The Dark Basilisk. Trap. Guide. Dungeon Crawler. It's also a dungeon deck. Not sure if we go with the Tribal Zombie, but a few mono black aggro are using this for Steam of getting a 1 cost 2/1, but later on having to return it from hand by entering a dungeon. The first Miracle. So it's good Your pump, but the problem is it's 4 class and it's only 2-2. Peaceful Q, power core Q, man. One of the good standard spot removals nowadays. But the edition may be affected depending on metagame. There, no, common, and the rare-ish Oswald Fiddlebender. Magical Tinkering, search for artifact, search a value for artifact with mana value equal to 1, plus the artifact value, and put it in the battlefield. Oh, it's a good version of boarding pad. Sight. Then Token, Spider Token. Put it here. Again. We'll check the value later on. So we're gonna watch a few more arts to consider. Blades. So Sheshura, that's Whisper. With the art here. That's the Legends, I know. Stygia. Sheshura, another Sheshura. World class. Ray movement. Go against white. Inspiring board. Then we have a rare Ranger class. Popular green card for mono green Aglo, and also I think Google is also using this. And then we have an uncommon White Dragon, foil White Dragon. Stop, okay now. Then the list card, Urbrook Panther from Mirage. Nice, surprise, and Bastille Urbrook Panther. We get Spirit of the Night, put it in the battlefield. Oh my god. 3 card combo for awesome classic creature. Let's put it here. Then Mimic for Murder. Oh no, similar version, card version of Mimic. 9 Charmscape. Seeker. Open hand. Just more early maneuver. Lurking Roper. Then a Baluki Goblin. I think we have four uncommons here. I think this one is rare already. I think yes, well, it's a bit uncommon. Green Dragon. Then we have a rare Kashashi Just Laughter. Meal deck. Meal combo. Not sure if it's still available in standard, but I think we have the crowd in standard, so maybe some players would have to go with this strategy. And Faraday Foil, Devil's Chosen, Tiefling Warlock, Dark One's Own Luck. Okay, good. Then a commercial card, Tasha. And we go with the fort. I think we have 7. And we have Full Island. Very good. Celestial Unicorn. These tools. Horde Rubber. One Dancer from the Common Cleric class. One Desk Cleric. And Dragon's Disciple. Which is popular for dragons. And a Blue Dragon. We have a Mythic, it's a Tanatar, Guild Kingpin. The Beholder, Legendary Beholder. Duck pairs, opponent. You can unlock them out. And you can cast their spell. Okay. And a foil uncommon, Lightfoot Robe, and Gito Chronicler from the list. Okay, so far in this opening we have 3 mythics already. It's a very good indication that the box has more mythic cards to offer than the previous typical set boosters that I've opened, but maybe depends on how the openings. Blue Foil Dragon could be good from the art. X-Blade Mimic, Nancy, Clutches for Divine Smite for black. So Drider. Spider Drider. Goods. Unique name. Then of course from Paladin for the rare. And also have treasure chest. Oh, this is too rare. Booster pack. We also have Temple Dragon Queen, Dungeon Module Border. I think I also have views here. This is my second copy of the Dragon Queen card. Check. So put it here again. The rest. So 4 more to go. I think we have 4. Yes, 4 more. Island, Pixie Guide, Intellect, Champion-Gast, Daily Dispute, Reaper's Talisman, Common, Lightfoot Rogue, Extra Talisman, Gargle, Baldur's Gate, and Portable Hole. And we have a rare, Wish, the Wish card. And we play your card you want from the game this turn. Probably the best. The original Wish from the previous Judgment's Wishes. Find that. Treasure token. So put the Wish here. So that's 4 packs. So for the mother bet, we have another what's in here? Paris Neverwinter Dryad. Also goal, price of loyalty, goal. Trickster, power of persuasion, environment sorcerer, green bounty, I think inventory, brand is rare. It's paladin class. Doesn't want to cast palm creatures, good for mono white aggro, and pumping, attacking, double strike. Good package for one cost enchantment. Of course, having class because you need to level up them first, so you can get the most value out of those card. 3, there's 3. Island, Pasha, Windseeker, blue white card. 3, Silver Dragonfire, Tarde, Barbarian class, critical hit, and a Ranger, Purple Worm. This is one common, that's common. Rare-ish. It's a mythic. Oh, it's a 4th mythic for this batch. It's a green walker, Elwick Thunderstorm. Because Elwick venture to the dungeon +1, then look at the top 3 cards for -2, then put a creature card up and then put in your hand. So if it's legendary, you gain 3 life, then the rest is both in the bottom for random order. So this is good, also a good emblem. We -7/8. Creatures you control have trample and haste and get +2/+2 each differently named dungeon, for each differently named dungeon completed. So that's good for the team, but it's I'm not sure if the value is good and its current price. And foil spike, pitch up, and fair guiding token. So a nice pull for the 4th mythic from this batch. So let's just see the rest of the last 2. If you can open, probably the best value here. More mythics is more merrier, you know. Today, with more Thor, Joltif, Century, Split the Party, the parts spawn, Warlock class, Hive the Eye Tyrant for Black Mandant, and Foil the Rapier, and Bale Summer, a very well known card from the list. It's also back in its standard days. It's a very good card that got itself banned because it's too powerful. So that's last but not the least. Probably the least, but anyway. the nice Rider, Pegasus, and then Scoop Stalker, torch, Mineral Budget, check for traps, portable hole, Spare Dagger, one less cleric, and last where it's Rogue Glass. Very nice, still a good pull for the last booster pack. And Herdex Blade, and just the normal card. So going back, we'll have we have the pulls here. So let's go with the mythics and rest for now. We'll sort out the rest of the uncommons based on its current, let's say its current use in standard or in other formats in Magic Arena. So we have for Glass Hive, Elvic for the mythic. I put it here. Wish, also playable, Paladin Glass, Test, Aladdin, Sanathar, the second mythic, Radio Class. You have to Oswald, means with a full border foil, and Moment Cane. How to use this? So basically, we have 4 pulls here for the mythic, and comparing from the previous one, I'm not sure. I think you did have it. I think we have a total of 7. I think 7 mythics for this box. So overall, you get. I think you get the value of the overall value in the use, but given that each card may stabilize its price depending on its demand, but given that Paper Magic has little tournaments lately because of the pandemic, so we just adjust on how each of these cards may rank in the current market price, in online trades and several card trading websites. So that's a wrap up for today. I think we'll have another unboxing for the PR card, but we'll just have it on a separate video. So okay, thank you for watching, and